Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I want to introduce you to my new project. This is the project which I am working on from the past week. This is a puzzle game and I haven't created any puzzle game till now. After releasing my previous game, which was Bouncy, I had a very difficult time marketing it because I don't know who is my real audience, who will play this game. So I started creating something for which I know who will be my audience. The people who love puzzles and riddles will love this game. If you are creating a game right now and you haven't thought about who will play your game and how will you reach that audience, then you should think that as early as possible because that will be better for you. Now I know who will play this game, but I just have to figure out what to create. Now I have one task. I have to create a game, and the game should fulfill two tasks. It should be a simple game and it should be a puzzle game. So I will create a simple puzzle game. On first day I searched for the simple puzzle game and I found the image sliding game. So I looked for the tutorial video of that game. I found this video from Sebastian.
The project into 6 tasks, and after I describe each task,
Sebastian is one of the best instructor on YouTube regarding the game development. The thing he teach and the way he explain is just great. So after watching this video, I learned a lot of things. Now I know how to create the puzzle and how to select the block. I think what if instead of a single block, I can slide the whole row or column. So I quickly created the prototype using the Unity animation and I really like the idea of this. I just have to figure out how to do it because till now I haven't created any game like this. The game which I have created till now is quite simple. Means I just have to check what if this object is collided with other object and I will do this thing, or if I press this button the player will move left or the player will move right. For this game is quite different. This game is only depend on the logic. So it will be a good time for me to learn something new. After thinking a lot and writing a lot of code, it may look ugly but all the script is working correctly. That is the main thing. At the end of the day one, after writing a lot of code, I managed to create this. Now for the second day, I have the task to restrict the movement in one direction and it took me whole day to do that. I want to test this game on my Unity editor and as well as on my phone. So I created this script. This script is easy to understand. I will take two position. A is the mouse press position and B is the current mouse position. I found the difference between these two and it will tell me in which direction the mouse is moving. So after day 2, I managed to create something like this. Now the block is not moving in all the direction. It is moving in one direction only. Day 3 task was to move the whole column or row instead of the single block. And I want to change a lot of things which I had created in the past. So I was little afraid to make some changes because what if the new code which I am creating is not good enough? Then I found GitHub. GitHub is like a blessing for all the developers. I have used GitHub before just to upload the final project. And now I can do anything with my project and I can delete anything because I know I have a version of my project that is uploaded on the internet and at any time I can revert back to that. For example, this is the current project I am working on and I want to go back to the previous version because I don't like something which I have created in this or I have completely messed up in this project. So what I have to do, I just have to change the branch and it will bring me the old project. If you are not using GitHub, you should consider using it. It will really help you to try new things. Now I will switch back to Unity. After a few seconds, I will see the previous version of this game. Previous version has less level, as you can see. Now if I want to go to the current project, I will just switch the branch and it will take me to the current project. So now I will show you how you can do the same. But before that, let's understand what is GitHub. GitHub is a version control system. It means that it will take a copy of your project and store it in the internet. And at any time, you can take that project and use it. There are a lot of other things which you can do with GitHub, but as this is my first time using it, I'm only using it so that I can go back to the previous version of my project if I have any issue in the current version. Inside the GitHub, you create a project, and inside the project there is a master branch. From that master branch, you can have as much branch as you can. Each branch have a different version of your project. Think of branches as a different version of your project. You can do whatever with this project. Your main branch will not get affected from it. And you can create one more branch from this version, and whatever you do in this version will not reflect in the parent branch. So this is a good thing if you're testing new stuff. Even if you messed up with this project, you know there is a version of your project which is completely good, and at any time you can revert back to that. You can create a branch from the master branch or any other branch, and at any time you can merge the branch with the parent branch or the master branch. Now let's see how will you do it in Unity. First, you need to open the project. I will open any of my previous project which is not a GitHub repo. When you add your project to GitHub, there will be a .git folder inside your project. Now I will open the GitHub desktop app and I will go on File. We have to add a local repository because this is already a folder. But in this, I have done a new repository. It will create a new folder inside that folder. For the git ignore, I will write Unity. I will provide the name and I will initialize it with the readme file. I will click on create repository. Now I will check and I will delete this folder. There is one more method to create a GitHub repo using the Git GUI system. This has a simplest user interface. You have to click on create new repository and you have to paste the directory of that folder inside this and click on create. This will create a Git repository. Now I will just cancel it. I will go on GitHub desktop app and I will click on add a local repository. I will click on choose and I will select the folder, add repository. Now this has added a lot of different folder which I don't want this to sync with the GitHub because some of these are the Unity internal folder. To remove this, we have to initialize it with .gitignore. I have the text in the notepad. I will open the notepad and this is a .gitignore file. This will just tell GitHub that we don't want this file to upload on the internet. Now I will go on file, save as, and I will save this file inside the folder. I will hit on save. Now you will see that the number of file which is uploaded to the GitHub will reduce. Now it is reduced to 51. Before committing to the master, you should add a desired summary. I will write the gitignore for the gitignore and commit to the master. For the tutorial purpose, I will just select the script and I will provide the essential description. This is just what you have updated in this version so that you can open GitHub and check what all commit you have done in this project. I will select all and commit to master. Now this come here. Now we have to publish the repository. If you want this code to be private, you can take here or you can make it public. I already have this folder name. I will change the folder name and I will publish it. It will take few seconds. Now congratulations, your project is uploaded on the GitHub. Now you can do anything with your project. Before editing anything with this project, I will create a branch. Inside this, I am using branch as a version. I will write the first version and click on create new branch. This is the branch of the master branch. Now I will edit something in the file. After writing the code, I will switch to GitHub. Now it is showing that I have one changes. This green color is showing that I have added these things. Now I will write the title, what I have edited, and I will commit to the first version. I will publish the branch. Now if I want to test one more functionality which I am not sure of, I will create a new branch. Now this is asking me if you want the master branch to be the parent of this branch or you want the first version to be the parent of this branch. I want the first version to be the parent of this branch so that all the things which I have edited in the first version will come to this version. I will click on first version and I will hit on create branch. This will create a new branch. Now I don't like calling all these methods in the update. I will delete it, save it, and I will commit it to the second branch, and I will publish it. And after few hours I realized that I have deleted some important codes which is important for the project, and I want to go back to the previous version. Without GitHub it is not possible. So I will switch to GitHub. Now to go back to the previous version, I just have to switch the branch. This is a great lifesaver for me because generally I am afraid of editing code because I am afraid what if the new code is not work as great as the previous code. This gave me freedom to try new stuff, and after few seconds you can see all the previous code. For the next few days I tried many different tricks so that I can get this functionality, but finally I managed to create that. After 6 days this project looked like this. I am quite happy with the progress which I have done in the past week. I have used a lot of scriptable object in this game, and this is the first time I am using that. Now scriptable object is a great thing. Now if I want to create new level, it will just take few minutes to do that. This is the level script which I have created using the scriptable object. I just have to select where I want these blocks to be and what is the solution. This week task will be to create many different levels and to upload the project on the Play Store and see what is the future of this project and if the people like it or not. I will share the update and I will share all the things which I have learned with you in the next video as well. For now, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Hope you have learned something from this video. Few days back someone asked me how I have created this effect, and in the next video I will show you how I have created this effect so that you can make your game little more beautiful. If you are new to this channel, I share the game related stuff in this channel and I share all the things which I have learned in the past. You can consider subscribing to this channel. That being said, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.